Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Catchup. And this week, our guest is Andrienne Scott. Now, Mrs. James. That sounds really nice, Mrs. James. How you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you so much for your patience to find lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we had to literally, we've tried at least five different locations rotating with the sun to finally sit here. We're at the bursar's office is right down there. The bicycle rack is in front of us, and then the principal office is like right on principal yard, right on the corner. And we look for the principal office, and we finally find a spot that we have good lighting. You never know, so much you do for get one catch-up episode.
I am telling you.
No, it's serious. All right. What was your graduating class?
1996.
90s. That's my graduating class, the best class. Have you seen me since 96? Have you seen me since graduation? We haven't seen each other since.
Social media. Yeah, that's it.
But we have not been.
No, I haven't seen you.
In person. Mm-hmm. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. So do
you. Lipstick color is like...
This is the lipstick color I wear when I want to take the attention off everything else.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So... give us like a very high level 30-second update since you left Manning's in 1996, graduated till now. What have you been up to?
All right. Left Manning's, went to Knox for 2 years, did A-levels, went to Barry University where I did a bachelor's in advertising and then a master's in corporate communication. Then I moved back home. Worked with Sandals for about 5 months, and and then I'm with Post and Telecommunications Department, which is Jamaica Post.
Yes.
For the last 13 years.
13 years, and you like it there?
Yes, I do. Served in several capacities, but yeah.
Wow. So tell us about your family.
All right. So I have 2 children,
and they're looking at us right now.
I know, right? 2 children. My handbags. And I got married during that time as well. Yes.
How you doing, hubby? All right. So what do you do for fun? What are your hobbies?
For fun, no. Fun is kind of limited for me now because of the 2 children. Everything I do, they're there.
Yes.
So it's hard for me to really, get a chance to go out and have fun and so on. But, every now and again, I might go out with friends and, have dinner or have drinks. I'm kind of a low-key kind of person, not into the party scene anymore. So more of just hanging with friends and chatting and laughing.
Partying without friends. I don't know how you used to go to the club and then think it was fun. But no, if I'm not around the company, it's not worth going out.
Exactly.
Right?
So, and then most of my friends, like true real friends, are overseas.
Right.
Right. And the core that I have here now, we're just kind of low key, I guess, because of family and managing work and family. We just, we just sit back and and I guess maybe like going to a friend's house and chill and have drinks
and catch up on top of the old days. That's my favorite thing to do. I listen to skinny music. I call it skinny music.
What is skinny music?
Like Buju Band, like back in the day music.
Yeah,
like when I was skinny, General Degree, Red Rat.
Yeah, man. Give me that any day. Like yesterday, I was coming from Kingston. That was my thing.
Yes.
I stop and buy a Buju CD.
Oh my goodness.
I just feel like I can't get enough of Buju.
So we're going to go back to Manning school days, and we're going to talk about your favorites. Favorite teacher, subject, and memories. Did you have a favorite teacher? That smile is on.
Right now, I wish you asked me who were my favorites.
No, favorite. Let's think about the positive.
Yeah. All right. So, favorite teachers. I'd say when I think back on Miss Rumbold and Miss Evans, I have to call the 2 of them together because even now when I see them, it's always the 2 of them together. But I felt like Miss Rumbold was very. She admired us as children and growing up and doing her own thing. Sometimes she'd just sit down and just look at us with this big smile on her face until she say, "Are you ready now?" And she start the lesson. So I felt like we weren't being judged. We were just able to do our own thing and so on. And I mean, even now when I see them, and Miss Evans now, she's the what do I call it now? The disciplinarian who tell you make sure something. And to this day, they are the same way.
You need to
if
come
you
and
see them,
catch up.
I know that I'd love to see them on here.
My cousin asked Mrs. Rumble, and she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, she need to come and catch up.
She need to come.
Yes.
She'd be amazed at the amount of people who really would love to see her.
I know.
And
she's a favorite. She keeps coming up in my episodes.
Man, definitely. When you see her now, you know, with our sister, Miss Evans, you know, she's always like the same. Oh, you know, nice to see you. And she admiring the kids and all of that. And Miss Evans, I'll never forget her. She said to me one day in front of her, make sure you don't make nobody cook your husband food, you know, and whatever, you know, and still have that kind of life skills kind of thing, giving you advice, you know, which I always appreciate with them. There was Miss Wilson too.
Yes.
There, she taught literature.
Yes.
Right. She also was one of those persons who believed in us. Anybody who really did just believe in our way. We did love that. Yes.
Teachers, you hear that?
Yeah.
Subject. What was your favorite subject?
My favorite subject.
Tell me, say I did maths.
Girl, please.
Look at these nails.
Hit me with that.
Love your nails. How did I miss your nails? Anyway, because I was looking at the lipstick. Back to you.
Yeah, hit past me with that, man. Miss me with the maths any day. I was an English literature person. Yeah, and to this day, I believe that English literature is the reason why I am the way I am.
Yes.
Open-minded, thinking about all the, you know, the what if or the shoulda, woulda, you know, that kind of thing, or being open-minded, looking at the other side of things, you know, and, you know, finding the message deeper inside the story than just what hits you, you know.
Yes.
So I always loved English literature. Yeah, so I'll stick at that one. That was my favorite.
So what memories make you feel warm inside? What are the good old memories that you always think of from Manning School days that you can share?
The good old memories.
You can see you and Camille laugh at people just to make you know.
God.
So you could have laughed at people. And the laugh was like so infectious.
I don't know. Poor Camille, because Camille was just
a bystander.
Oh God, a bystander who got the bad name. Nara would have make the trouble. Me would have blow it up. And make a big deal of it and put the fun to it, and Camille would be the laugh. Oh God, that girl. You know,
Camille, you need to come and catch up.
I know. I'll convince her.
Where's Nada now?
Nada is in New York.
Nada, you need to come and catch up. I have not seen Nada in years.
Nada is in New York.
What are the memories?
All right. So I don't know if you remember when Mr. White just came, and we had a general assembly the Monday morning. And he told us about not taking, that we should only be wearing sober colored bags. You remember? Yeah, man, sober colored bags to school. And even the people who did already have sober colored bags just made a big deal. I remember Amber come with the ladder bag on her back. You know, ladder bag, scandal bag.
I remember Amber with her ladder bag.
Yes, and she have it on her back, and it was just this big, it was just fun.
Big deal. So that was one of your favorite
one of my favorite memories. But let me tell you, I think those years were my favorites. You know, every time you say you wish you could go back to this, and I wish I could go back to high school days.
Yes.
I never wanted to miss school, rain or shine. We want there because we have to walk, go meet with friends on the road who not reach yet. And we're gonna meet them, and you know, you start the whole gimmicks and the whole whatever. It was just an amazing period. And I guess it was just because at the time when you just be yourself.
Yes.
You were just who you were, and that's it, you know. And high school for me was awesome.
So we're gonna talk about your personality. Words you would use to describe your personality back in high school, and I'm gonna ask you to say what about today. So back in high school, what words come to mind when you think of Andrienne? How would you describe yourself?
Andrienne, shy. And I realized, as I was saying to you earlier, that word is, I hear it playing in almost every single one of the interviews. And so I figure it's a part of growing up. Everybody, you know, you're not sure yourself, you kind of whatever. But I'd say shy and jovial.
Very jovial. I hear your laughter.
Oh gosh. And tell it like it is. Yeah.
Feisty.
To whoever I could.
She's very feisty.
No, just tell it like it is. No filter. No filter.
I'm gonna allow this thing to pass. All right. How about today?
Today, still a bit shy, but I overcame that through the line of work that I do now, I have to, you know, shed that. So I found ways to kind of get over that. I would say still jovial. Can't take that from me no day. I make fun of everything. Yeah. And then serious after. Right. And I'd say still tell it like it is, but definitely a lot more sensitive. Yes, a lot more sensitive. And
The
I guess
delivery.
that comes with, yeah, a lot more sensitive.
And more intentional how you say it.
Yes, definitely.
Understood. Was there something you used to believe about yourself that has changed throughout the years? Or you look back and say that was not true? That's bullshit? Like me and how I thought I was very ugly? What did you used to believe something about you that has evolved?
I probably used to believe that if I don't make it there, if I don't excel at that level, that's it.
Yes.
Like, you know, your parents insist that you do this, son. When the report come back, body's like, you know,
End of the world.
oh my God, guys, it's not that serious. It is so not that serious. And I keep telling myself, no, when I look back, can I say bullshit?
Yes.
Bullshit, bull doodoo, bull, yeah,
Yes.
bull fluff. Yeah, where you were then definitely does not determine your reality. Yeah, does not determine your reality.
And your potential.
And your potential, right.
What advice would you give your younger self?
What advice would I give my younger self? Basically what I just said too.
Yes.
Yes, in the sense that it doesn't determine your reality. Just do what you can, be yourself, enjoy that phase of your life. It's important to enjoy that phase. And don't think, oh, I'm not going to do this now until that, and kill up yourself as to, oh, my parents want me to be this, and my parents want me to be, oh gosh. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, at the end of the day, you really won't know what you truly want to become until you get to a certain level. Like, you know, when you reach university stage,
Yes.
you go from this major to that major to whatever until you really figure out where. And even sometimes after you complete a degree and you go out there and start working, you find, say, no, this is not where I really want to be. Let me go back and do something else. And it's okay, you know, it's okay. It's okay to fail at this, or maybe not fail, but set it aside and say, let me try something else. All of us are given a canvas and we get to paint the story that we want to. You know, it's our life, it's our story. We get to paint that. So if it's not working in this area, don't worry yourself, try something else. Just keep trying until you're comfortable, till you're happy, until you find when you find your thing. Yes, you know when you find your thing. So,
all right. Walk us through one of the most challenging seasons of your life. And what did you learn about yourself when you walked that difficult season?
There are several. I'll say that. But I think the most difficult season of my life would have to be the day I lost my father suddenly. February 24, 2012, 6 weeks before my wedding. I spoke to him when I was on my way to the airport because I was going to do my final fitting for my dress and all of that. And I said to him that, you know, I'm going now and I'll call you when I come back. And I said, love you, Daddy. And he was like, all right, my baby, likewise. Because that was always this thing, likewise, you know. And went up and my sister picked me up and we went and tried the dress and, you know, picture and you're happy and everything. And it was the Friday morning. We were trying to call him because we were doing some business for him as well. So we were trying to call him and could not reach him on the phone until finally my brother answered and gave the news. And I'm telling you, I remember I was sitting with my sister's laptop and I could hear my brother saying, it's through the phone. And that's all I needed to hear. I tell you, say, girl, I don't know where that laptop go. But I tossed it and I was just hoping, I was just wishing that there was an open field, an endless open field, for me to just take off. and just not stop run. You know, that was the feeling that I got at the time. And I tell you, to this day, it goes down as the worst day in my life thus far. Yes. I lived with not saying some of the things that I would have loved to say, not doing some of the things that I'd have loved to do, for him, with him, to him, that sort of stuff, and it challenged me for years. I would bawl, I would, in the privacy of my own space. I didn't take it around, I didn't let it, I didn't let my day be all, but I lived with that until I was able to basically tell myself, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I had to pick myself up and just know that he knew, and I know that he loved me dearly and all of that. So I had to just let that go. But it was really, and still is, because there are times because I can remember the first time I bought myself a new car. And I tell you, I was driving to work and I just started to bawl, because I know that had he been here, the support, the encouragement, he would be so proud of me, that sort of thing. And I think it really melted me when I thought about that. So, and I got past it. There were other challenges within that same year, because like one thing after the other. But,
Is there anything you learned passing through that?
Passing through
about
that.
Andrienne, or something that you took away from that?
I didn't know my own strength. I'll tell you that. Because I had to step up to the plate basically and take charge of doing all the arrangements, making all the arrangements, doing the programs, putting the pictures together, because my mother was a mess. Mess. And I remember
she's when such a tower of strength though. I can't even imagine that.
She melted like butter that time. It was really a difficult time for all of us. But I remember I had to go around to Doyley's when they were going to do the autopsy, and I had to identify him because a family member had to go in, so I had to do it because she can't. And when I saw him there, because I remember I wasn't here when he passed, and I saw him there, I was like, my God, death finally became real to me. You go funeral and you see people ball and them throw themselves on the ground, and you probably will say, so what make sure go on, sir? Lord Jesus, but you'll never understand until it is at your doorstep. That's what I recognize. And death never, was never so real. I've lost a grandmother, a grandfather, and it was really painful. But the pain that you have to sustain through this, and it just taught me that you just have to be to your loved ones what you should be right now, right this minute, because you don't get a second chance. And not just to your loved ones, to people on a whole. Imagine if you do wrong to somebody else and you never get a chance to apologize. It's still the same kind of, effect.
That's why I'm doing Catchup. Lots of people have passed.
Yeah.
And I said, suck it up, start Catchup. And just do this project. So it's good to see everybody again. What is the best advice you ever received from someone else that you pull on and apply?
The best advice I've ever received from someone, Forrest Gump, 1994. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And
still what I expected to.
Yes. And honestly, because there are several, but each phase of my life, when I heard that at 14 years old, I never had a clue. I was like, a box of chocolate, you mean you know what you're gonna get? You know what I mean? That sort of thing. And each phase I talk about it, I remember it and still trying to make sense of it. And when I really look at it, I say, you take up a chocolate, you know, the assorted boxes,
Yes.
you take it up, you're going to bite into it, you have no idea what is in there. You don't know what you're going to get. It's just when you taste it, you know exactly what to do with it.
Yes.
You know what, that sort of thing. So it might not sound like it's an advice, but for me, I use that to say, be careful of how you treat people. In every step of the way, be careful how you treat people, because you never know what's gonna happen for you. You never, the same people you pass going up, maybe the same people you pass coming down. You understand? You're rich today, you're poor, you're broke tomorrow. Yeah?
Yes.
You're alive today, you're dead tomorrow.
Yes.
And for me, we are, somebody ever did and you say, my God, what is man? That is, you always say, what is man? Look at that. This a person you did, so that the person, at the end of the day, we are all just here. It's a phase of life, you know, and you just have to be careful how you treat people.
Understood. What does success mean to you?
Success for me is an ongoing thing.
Yes.
Yes, it's an ongoing thing. Success for me would basically be impacting lives and watching it play out in front of you. Yeah. You get to show somebody else, you know, or believe in somebody else and show them their own strength that they wouldn't have necessarily seen
On their own.
So just to unlock that human potential that we have, I love to do that. I live for that.
Yes.
I love to bring people up to my level. You know, some people would have said, no, you enjoy your success by yourself. I want to take somebody
And make them successful
and make
too.
them successful too, and sit down, and even if they never call my name to say I've done that, that's even better for me. Yes. But just to watch them in motion, seeing them do their thing, and yeah, they're going to come and tell you thanks and so on, and you feel good just to know I've helped somebody to come up to that part. Success as well for me is about being able to raise my children to just make valuable contributions to whatever society they find themselves in.
How does it feel to be a mommy?
Oh gosh, it's the most rewarding feeling. It's the most rewarding feeling. It let me tell you, it's not easy. It is so not easy. I still cry at times. Yes, I still cry, wondering if I will ever be able to do what I or teach them the way of life, or to be successful at seeing them mature into adults with values that are necessary to take them through. You know what I mean? Because as I say, you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get.
When you close your eyes at this season of your life so far, what are you most proud of? I know there's more to come, but what are you most proud of today?
I am most proud of myself. Yeah. Not to sound you know, but I am proud of how far I've come.
Yes.
Again, I never knew that there are things that I limited myself to, thinking I wouldn't be able to do this or I wouldn't be able to do that, and just to see that I have achieved certain things, and you know, I'm able to impact lives, as I said, because basically my line of work has a lot to do with that. And basically living my purpose. Each day when I wake up and I'm going through that door, driving to work, I always ask the Lord to show me my purpose for today, you know? And I think it's important that you live with a purpose. live with a purpose, and just the fact that I'm able to do that is enough for me.
There's a question I'm going to ask you. It's not on the list. What has marriage taught you?
Oh Lord!
So let me just be clear on that.
Oh Lord! What has marriage taught me? Marriage has taught me to give and take. Marriage has, for me, all right, let me tell you how I start to view marriage now. It's like being in a space with somebody else. It's like growing up with your siblings. You love them, you hate them. You know what I mean? There are times you want to strangle them. There are times you want, bitter, sweet, everything you want. You know, there is a mix of everything. Yes. And it's just life. And I realize it's another human being. And it's just accepting, you know, certain things. There are things that you can accept. There are things that you can say, Lord, have mercy. And you just pray about it and pray to God, say it change. Yeah. But a lot of give and take. And just respecting the other person and what they like to do. It's not about changing somebody else or saying this is what I don't believe in that. Believe everybody to their own conscience. But marriage has taught me to just know that it's like when you're growing up and your brother do you something and you
vex with him today.
Oh God, and you deal with him and you go through the emotion. But then tomorrow you love him to death. You know what I mean? Or your sister, you know. And that's basically what it is.
I had to ask you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Because marriage is nothing like I thought it was going to be.
Oh gosh.
And they move them just a top full way.
Are your parents not tell you everything? Parents do not tell us what we need to know before we get into it. You have to find out for yourself. And yes, and I've said to myself, I promised to myself that I will definitely be telling my daughter what she needs to know before she gets into it. It's not a better rule.
It's not.
Oh God.
There's nothing else I'd rather be. Just to be clear.
And there are a lot of times.
There's nothing else I want to be in a marriage. But it's just the expectations and what you thought it was. And then walking it is a totally different thing.
I expect, say, oh, he's going to sweep me off my feet and we're going to be riding off on the horse and oh my God, and you lean up on the post and you make love for days. There are times, do not touch me.
Look here, there's a border. Look here, I didn't know. When the border is up, we know.
Yeah.
Do not come on this side of the bed. Else you will be electrocuted.
Yeah.
But just wanted to ask. I had to ask.
Yeah.
Last question for you. That is on the list. At the end of your life, what do you want us to remember about you?
We reached the end?
Yes.
You're kidding.
I like to hear that it's so good. It's not too bad. I keep on telling people it is not too bad. It's just getting over the initial fear.
What I want
people to remember about you when you die.
That I did my best.
Yes.
I tried my best at everything. Your way may not have been my way, but I did it the way I knew how, with the tools that I was exposed to. I want them to remember that I was the farthest from a judgmental person. Yes. You know, everybody gets a life to live. Everybody do what they can with it I'm always the person to say, yeah, but you don't know why this happened, or you don't know why I did do that, or why maybe there are a ton of things that could have influenced, you know, this or that action and so on. And just I just want people to be successful in everything that they do. I genuinely love to see people rise and people do and people exceed their own expectations. And that they just love make people laugh till them belly button bust. Yeah, I live for that any day. Just loving. Yeah, man, I love to make people laugh. I'm always trying to find the fun in something, just so that you can have an awesome day. And that's me. That's what I love about myself.
When I think of you, I think of hold back your head, bust down like laughter.
So you knew?
Yes.
Good.
That's when I think of you, and I see Camille, I laugh too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that Nada was a part of it, but I just
yeah, man,
know.
Nada was a silent troublemaker.
I know.
Nada was a silent troublemaker.
I would have never thought. So now it is revealed.
Yeah,
but when I think of you, that's what I think about. Seriously.
It was me, Camille. Nada used to walk with us at one point, and Aisha Samuels, Sharika. I didn't only with Nikki Nikki Curlo.
I want to go to London as well, so pray that Catchup goes still.
Oh yeah, and I'll ensure I tell her to do it.
She shouldn't come.
But
we stop talking. I joke, but you better come and catch up if me ever reach so far and take that long flight. But you never know. God is awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
On this project and saying yes. And hopefully
Thank you for having me.
Oh, please.
And I know a lot of people would probably want to do it, and
what
are
changed your
afraid
mind?
of what changed my mind. Honestly, it was about Sharika, my friend Sharika, who we all know is battling with kidney failure. And we wanted to do something for her, just to bring awareness and to support her in whichever way we could. And so when we went to Dane Johnson's funeral and we connected with Fiona and Patrice and Sharika, we decided, because we had a surprise birthday party for her. Well, her husband did a surprise birthday party for her and included us in it and so on. And we decided that we wanted to do something as a group. So we thought we were going to be able to sit as a group and speak. And then they just tell me, say, oh, it's going to be individual. I was like, what? I am not doing that. But I believe everybody have a story. And we all went to Manning's, and I think we all have this love for Manning School because of the years that we spent here and the friends that we met and the lives that, and funny enough, there are a lot of us who still have those friends to this very day.
Yes.
And for me, that says a lot. I told Georgia the other day.
Yes.
For me, it says a lot when you still have the friends that you had in high school. Yes, it says a lot about the person.
Our friendship is, I can't describe it. And there's so much that goes unsaid and it's understood. Sometimes by just groans.
Exactly.
You know that? Just go like,
course.
Girl. You're like, girl. And
I know what you mean. I know, yeah. And it's important because throughout this life, we need the support of each other.
Yes.
Because we can't do it by ourselves and we go through some tough things. And it's when you hear your friends say, I'm going through the same thing, you say, what? To me, you think are you alone, So I think it's good to share that we know that we all went through something and we are human. And every time I hear somebody else's story, I say to myself, but hold on a little bit. The things that we are hung up on in this life, it's not necessary because everybody basically goes through that. So it's not, when we do, God, why me or whatever, because it is somebody else too. And it is that one. But when you share your story, somebody else is able to connect to say, oh, it's not because I was evil, it's not because I was this or, that sort of thing. So I think all of that put together really. And honestly, I love to watch and see somebody, all Ava, me say, where was Ava? Coming to see her since high school. I haven't seen the underside. So all of these people that I'm seeing now, is like, where in the world were these people? And sometimes people come to your mind and you wonder where they are. And when you look and you see on Catchup, you say, nice to know that you're still around and you're successful and you're here. Just the fact that you're here.
So I'm gonna close. Thank you so much for coming on Catchup.
Thank you for having me.
Please like our videos. She's not on Facebook, so please share.
Take IG. I'm on IG.
Yeah, she's on Instagram.
I can't manage everything with them too. Pick me there.
Oh my gosh. Share. Take the link and share through WhatsApp or whatever medium her episode for people who haven't seen Andrienne in years. And please like our videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with our weekly episodes of catching up with our schoolmates and former teachers. Have a fantastic day, guys.
And big up to my 1996 crew. Everybody who, I've been with Kame. You can call him?
Yes,
I'm not going to call him because I might leave out somebody and some other things.
We said that.
Kenisha Racing, Kame Gordon, Narda Nesbitt, Aisha Samuel, Nikki Curlew, Heather, who I see all the time, Sharika, Fiona.
I remember nobody me no response.
Fiona Gordon, Patrice Porter, anybody else? Holy more.
There's so many.
Yeah,
so I don't even try to do no shout outs. I get myself in trouble.
And all who me can't find. Venroy Cooper, First Farm, me want to know where these people are.
You never
I'd
know.
love to know where they are. Yeah, so.
Have an awesome week,
and
guys.
big up to my husband, Evan Nossi James.
Bye-bye. The purpose of this little short video is to let you know something about someone that we care very, very deeply about, Sharika Richardson. She has been battling, is it kidney failure?
Kidney, yes.
For how many years now?
A very long time.
A very long time.
Yeah, I don't know in years, but I know it's quite a long time.
More than a decade.
She does dialysis twice a week.
So it's at the very critical stage now.
Yes, you know how that
and
is.
She's in need of a kidney. So this dialysis treatment is extremely, extremely expensive. And sometimes they need even additional things and injections to help infuse the blood. And it's a lot. It takes a toll on her financially, physically, emotionally, and anything else. Just imagine. So we are going to ask you to donate to her GoFundMe. And you'll find the link in the comments or in my bio. Please donate what you can. If it's at least $20, donate what you can to her GoFundMe. If you are also interested in donating a kidney, please contact me, Nackia Salmon, on Facebook or Messenger, or Sharika Richardson as well on Facebook and Messenger, and you will see the information on the screen. Any help that you can provide to her and her family, she has a daughter,
yes, she has.
as well, will be greatly appreciated. Anything else you want to say, Andrienne?
Just want to say, for all of you who know Sharika and might not know the type of person that she is, Sharika is a warm, she has a very warm, infectious personality. She's always laughing, the kind of person too who's, love to just joke about everything. It's been a tough season for her, and I'll say season, but she has strong faith in the Almighty, and that's what keeps her and her friends. So, even if you can't donate and you can basically just reach out to her, just to let her know that you're thinking of her or you pray for her, that also really does go a long way. Yeah, so
Thank you.
We crave your support, guys, in any way you can.
Any way you can, guys. Don't think that what you give is too small. Every mickle make a muckle.
Yeah.
It adds up.
And she has a rare blood type. That's the reason why it's kind of hard
to find a match.
So, if you're interested, and, we'll talk about that after.
Thank you so much. Be blessed. Bye-bye.
Thank you.